morning. It's not anymore, not early Sunday morning, but it's still morning. So as you could see, I woke up and had a little cuddle time with my kitty, and then I did a quick 5-minute app workout, and I use my Samsung Health app. They have some workouts, so it's super easy to follow, and it's always there. And yeah, I don't need to search or do anything, just set it up on my phone and follow the instructions. And yeah, I decided that I'm going to be doing this app workouts in the morning, right, first thing after I wake up, simply because in the afternoons then we usually go either for a walk in the park or to the gym, and then I don't need to worry that I'm gonna be skipping or doing or forgetting or something else. And I would like to get back my flat stomach, and yeah, so I'm working on it. However, of course, I still need to change my diet, which is very bad. We do a lot of takeouts and we barely ever cook at home, which is not ideal. So that's still work in progress, but at least I'm adding some of the activities back into my routine that can hopefully help see changes sooner. And then another thing that I added actually but just a few days ago is kind of dry brushing with oil. So let me show you what I mean. Yeah, so it's not only the flat stomach that I want to get back, but also a nice and smooth legs. And that's like not even close to that because, well, I was overeating quite a bit in the last couple of years, so it accumulated some very nasty fat cells on my legs, because that's the thing that I gain most of my weight on. So that's like the area where I always have the main amount of fat cells. And yeah, so anyway, the brush that I'm using, I just got it on Amazon, and the oil from Veleda. It's a Swiss brand, and it's also very common and popular in Germany. It's like all the clean bio and stuff. It's with birch extract and some other oils. Doesn't say here anymore, it was on the carton that I threw out. But anyway, this is just oil. It's not very like oily, so when you apply it, it gets absorbed really quick and easy. However, I have no idea about the results because I just started using it like 2 days ago, and it smells very foresty. I guess you would expect that from birch. And yeah, so I will keep doing that, and I will see if like in a month or so there will be any visible results. Together, of course, with the activities that we're doing, like walks, gym, etc. And also I will really try to change my diet. But for now, let's just do this thing. So as you could see now, I just kind of apply some oil and just brush it. I like your body part that you want to work on with a dry brush, so like no other things, no water, and the oil is pretty dry as well, so like it does help a little bit with the gliding, but not too much, so we still feel a lot of resistance. And in the end, yeah, let's see the results in the future. But I hope it's gonna work at least a little bit. And well, we have kind of a quick beach getaway in about 2 weeks, a bit less than 2 weeks from now. So I really hope to start seeing some results at least, because, well, it's gonna be the first beach time this year, proper beach time. And I would like to start feeling better about my specifically leg area, because that's the only thing that I'm always struggling with. And yeah, like I would like to improve it, and I will try to be really consistent with this thing. So in the morning, like before breakfast or anything, a quick amp workout, just really 5 minutes, nothing too serious, and then this dry brushing with the oil, and we'll see where it's gonna bring me. And while the waiting for the results is a long game, so I'll have to be patient, I will now have an instant moment of gratification, which is just something sweet for my first cup of tea. So I'll have some tea and brioche with lemon curd on it. And this is something that I also started doing just like recently because, well, I by chance got a little jar of lemon curd, and also we've been buying a lot of the brioche. So like this, you know, sweet French bread, which is amazing. I could just eat it alone. And yeah, so this is something that I'm doing now too. I am starting the day with something nice, something that I like as well in my food, which is not really ideal because, you know, it's too sweet, too much sugar, it spikes up your blood sugar, etc., etc. But I need to have also something fun for me, and that's how I enjoy this. And also today is super sunny and it's already something like 17 or 18 degrees outside, so I'll have my cup of tea and a little piece of brioche with some lemon curd outside on the balcony, first time this year. So this is also one of my favorite times of the year, when you can go outside and have your brunch, dinner, or whatsoever out on the balcony, or like in a garden if you have it. And yeah, so this is just like, you know, a moment of peace and quiet and a lot of fresh air, and sun is shining, and this is something that's really makes me happy, especially after like literally probably 6 months of darkness and rain and just occasional sunshine. And finally the spring is here, so finally I'm feeling really energized and happy. And yeah, I'll go make that cup of tea again. I guess you can hear in the background the kettle is boiling, so let's make that tea and then move to the balcony. It's 1 hour later and I really enjoyed just sitting out there having a cup of tea outside on the balcony. Also watched some YouTube, of course, and now I'm gonna make myself ready. So I'm gonna prep my face for the day because it's the weekend, but I want to film something for you guys, so I want to also have my face ready for that, because then it's not going to be a chill morning and all the healthy and happy times, but also something like different type of video. So for that one I want to be with my makeup on, with my hair properly down, and yeah, so let's go start with the face. And the first step after brushing my teeth is the Clinique All About Clean Cleansing and Exfoliating Jelly that I unboxed with you actually quite recently. And yeah, so I always start the day with this thing now. It's really nice and gentle, so like the exfoliating peeling particles, they're really nice and smooth. Like you see, it's very jelly-like texture, and it's also foaming then a little bit when in contact with the face. And now another secret that I do, that probably not all of you guys know, is that I have very oily skin and I wear my hair down most of the time, and it touches my face, of course. And so the front pieces of my kind of the side bangs, well, now it's really outgrown side bangs anyway, so it gets really oily. So usually on the second day after washing my hair, I just give a quick rinse to the front part so it's nice and fresh, and I don't need to wash the entire head, you know, like all of my hair. And then I kind of extend my fresh feel of the hair by 1 or 2 days. And yeah, so I just take my regular shampoo. Right now I'm using John Frieda, and yeah, just give it a quick rinse to the front part of the hair, and that's it. Okay, so now it's time to do the skincare, and currently I am still using the mini versions from the Advent calendar from Clinique that I was unboxing with you the entire December, and I have already used up this one. So it's Moisture Surge 100 Hours Product Replenishing Hydrator. It's with aloe vera bioferment technology, whatever that means, and you can use this under or over makeup or as a 5-minute mask. So I was using it as a moisturizer, and actually this one is very nice. It leaves your skin very smooth and it does feel hydrated, so really nice. I am considering repurchasing this one, but another version, they have just launched the same Moisture Surge one, but with the SPF 30. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna get the SPF version right after my SPF is done. And right now I'm gonna use the, again, also Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. And you can use this in the morning and the evening on clean skin. And this one also has some kind of particles inside, so when you apply it, it feels like it's hard, like as if it was peeling or something. But once you start actually working it on, they kind of dissolve. So that's really interesting feeling also. And it does leave your skin very moisturized as well and lightweight. So all of the formulas are really lightweight, which is super cool for my super oily skin, because then if it was also very heavy formula, I would not enjoy that. But with this one, it's really nice. So I'm just applying all over my face and a bit on my neck, because well, these areas are also always exposed and you need to moisturize everything. Then for the eyes, I have also the same for Clinique thing. So All About Eyes reduces circles, puffs, like this little one. It's also very lightweight formula, very nice. I had this one before already, like a couple of years ago, and now again I have it, so that's awesome. And yeah, let's do the eyes. I don't know if you can see, but I do have like quite a few post-acne marks. You can see here also some fresh ones. And yeah, so that's like early 30s, but still fighting that. Not something that I wanted to do at this age, but it is what it is. So that's why I really think that Clinique stuff is really good for that reason, because it doesn't clog your pores at all. It's feels really lightweight and moisturizing at the same time. So that's why I'm really happy that I took that at my calendar to test the product. And also the cleanser, it has salicylic acid and yeah, the beads actually, they're bamboo, so also no plastic, good for the environment. And salicylic acid is just good also for the pores, for rebalancing, so reducing the oil production, etc. So that's a very nice combo and feels very nice and fresh. And while my moisturizer is absorbing, I'm gonna go drink some water so I'm also moisturized from the inside of my body. Okay, so let's go to the next step, which is an SPF. So this one is from La Roche-Posay and it's 50 plus SPF, broad spectrum. And this one is also for oily skin, so it's very dry and doesn't leave any like heavy cream feel. Afterwards, it also visibly reduces pores and corrects imperfections. So that was like the main reason why I got it, because it's very lightweight, not oily at all. However, I'm not sure if it's the combination of the moisturizer or it's the thing alone. When I'm kind of applying it, it starts crumbling in the end. So I don't know if it's just like I take not enough of it or it's just a formula like that, because it like absorbs really quickly and then in the end it crumbles, so it's like not ideal. But anyway, it's SPF 50, feels very nice. It didn't get any irritations or any new blemishes or anything, so the formula itself is nice apart from this like effect in the end of application that it starts crumbling. Anyway, I just take like one pump, like one full pump, and then it's quite a bit of it. This has this kind of beige color, and then just start applying. And I need to do it really quickly before it starts crumbling. So this time on the face it worked well, but now I just wanted to show you, so like if you keep working with it, it kind of starts doing this. So yeah, maybe it's just the texture, like jelly-like texture. So you should just leave it alone as soon as you applied it. That's it. I don't know. But the feel itself is very nice. So I'll keep using it at least till the end. And then I was thinking after this one to try out something different. So as I said, Clinique thing from Moisture Search line, or also I was looking at Paula's Choice. So I don't know, let me know if you've tried either of the things. Which one do you prefer? Especially if you have this kind of oily, acne-prone skin and you're an adult, not a teenie, because that's also a bit different. Some teenagers grow out of acne, some don't. So I'm the second one. Okay, now I think it's fine to go with the next step, which is my tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier. It's tinted moisturizer, oil-free natural skin perfector. It also actually has SPF 20, but I'm not applying it all over the face usually, just like the central areas like the T-zone, etc. And that's why like I want to have full coverage of SPF 50 first, and then I go over with this one, and it has just like 20, so it's not a big deal, and more protection is better, right? So I just do a couple of dots here, here, and here. And then I take my brush. It's Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques 200. And then just work it in a little bit. Okay, so here we have just a little bit of color, but not really much. And yeah, it's very nice. I like working with the brush. And also the Laura Mercier formula is very lightweight, not oily at all, very good for my type of skin. And then now I'm gonna finish with with Clinique, just like compact powder, simple, nothing special, just to kind of finish it up. Ooh, here we are, a little bit more mattified. And then I will and add some of the contour. I have here some kind of drugstore Catrice German brand, I think. And yeah, just using a little bit like really to add a bit of shade, kind of fake shade. And that's it. Then I will add some blush, and this one also is Clinique that I got in the advent calendar. And then I will add also a bit of highlight from the same. And that's it with the face. Now let's do the eyes. And the eyes I will do like something simple. I have here Maybelline City Mini palette, and I will just mix up like these colors. Like take one of the base, one for the crease, and the dark one for the lash line, and that's it. And for that I have to use an extra mirror because the mirror on the wall was a bit too far and I'm a bit too blind for that. So I will do it a bit here. And I'll start, yeah, I'll do this one as the base. It's basically just some glimmer. It doesn't transfer a lot of color, but it's nice and glowy, so glimmery, shimmery. And by no means I am a pro in applying makeup, so now I'm just going to take this kind of short and fat brush and just take some of the dark one. And that's what we have so far. The next step is mascara, and I'm going to use the freebie that I got from Clinique when I was buying the cleanser and something else, and so gonna use this one. It's actually not that bad, but it's not separating very well, but yeah, anyway, it feels okay. I'm still getting used to it because I usually don't use the soft brush, so I prefer the harder one like silicone brush, and this one is your usual soft brush. Yeah, so this is the one, and now let's try out. So this is the result of the mascara, and I mean, it's not bad. And also it was free, so that's nice. I like free stuff, who doesn't? Okay, now one more thing is the brows. So I'm using now this NYX Stick It thickening brow mascara, and the color is taupe, and yeah, this is the thing. And it's actually not so bad as well, and it's very affordable. So it's this kind of light brown color, and that's is maybe a bit too light for summertime, but for winter it was perfect. So I might just, yeah, try a darker shade soon. And voila, the brows are done too. And like the face is done apart from the lips, but that I'll do a bit later, simply because I still think I'm gonna be drinking some things and I don't want to leave marks on all of my cups and glasses around the house. And yeah, so I will now do the hair, and that's, yeah, nothing super cool. I will just brush it, dry it, the front part, and that's it, so that it looks nice and tidy. I'm not gonna do any specific hairstyle, just tidy it up. Okay, so the hair is nice and organized, and yeah, I think it looks fine for a quick fix. Well, this is of course a very slow routine because it's the weekend, but I usually do similar or like almost identical things during the week when I have to get up a bit earlier for work. And the only difference is that if I'm working from home, I don't do the full makeup. I just like do the moisturizer, SPF also, and a little bit of the compact powder and like a bit of shadow and of course mascara, but not like full. For office days, yeah, this would be my full face look as well. Lightweight but still covered, and yeah, the hair always needs to be done because I actually have a lot of video calls, so I try to look fine. Also for the work days at home, and the only difference is also between weekends and work from home is that in the morning I usually don't have breakfast before I get ready. So I first wake up and get ready, and then I have breakfast while I'm already starting my work day, as opposed to weekends when I have extra hour or two to just relax and slow down. And this is also very important to have this, you know, balance of the things that, you know, makes you happy and healthy, because well, during the week, like, there is no downtime basically, because in the morning, like, I work usually 8 to 4:30. It's like all work. I have a gazillion of calls, always have a gazillion of things that I need to take care of, and it's always changing just like due to my occupation. And then in the afternoon, it's always I need to go quickly, I don't know, like to the gym or for a walk. Even though I really enjoy that, it's still like you feel the time pressure. And then of course you still need to get groceries, you need to do the laundry, blah blah blah, all the boring adult things. And on the weekend, like this slow morning on the weekends, this is something that I really love. It's just because like there I just don't think about anything, I just chill, I don't know, watch something, I do some gardening, which I'm gonna do also today probably. I wanted to pot up my mint that survived over winter, just a teeny tiny bit of it, but it's gonna regrow really quickly. But I wanted to pot it up in another place. And yeah, so that's like my main moral of the day, I would say. Like in all of this busy life and always working, running somewhere, don't forget to do something that makes you happy and healthy. And yeah, because you live only once, you have only one you, and you need to take care of yourself because nobody else is gonna do that besides you. You are your own master, so to say. You decide what you do. Of course, if life allows you to do that, sometimes things happen, but in general, yeah, take care of yourself and don't forget to slow down sometimes and have a nice moment of peace and quiet and enjoy yourself. And on this note, I wish you a very lovely weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!